Hi, I'm Chris, and this is Darlo to the Prem, episode 62. Sorry, I had to check. And it's our big end of season review and summer shopping. Right, here we go then, straight into the end of season review. First up, the new arrivals, and what are we looking at? Yoshita Nagata is our signing of the season. Okay. 1.9 million, I guess. He's a good Panorama player. A little bit of... Is that a backward step after being that? I don't know. That's our signing of the summer. Or season. Norberto Balexar obviously got the highest rating out of all the players. And to be fair, was probably the best one. Groffman, he's come in, did nothing, really. Niels Olsen, I like him. He's going to be decent. It was a good loan that he's going. Morgan Hillman, he's been called up for Wales for the summer, so he would have played the last game had he not got a clause in his contract to say he gets a pay increase. Matthias Hansen is meh. Kamara, I really like that signing, so I think he'll push on. I never made that signing, and that's the quality of my director of football. Aaron Midson, probably a mistake, 8 million, but it might be that we sell him this summer and see if we can get a little bit of profit. Torreira went a long time without scoring, but he signs on a permie soon. Sam Amior, as a squad player, not too bad. Rollinson, quite liked him. 180,000, so it's not a bad deal. We'll see what happens. Lewis Gomes, hold my hand up. Bad mistake. I'm trying to rectify it. Josh Knappen, I like him. He's going to come good. And David Mastrantonio, he's always going to be a backup. He's come in simply as a backup, so no problem there. So, attempt to avoid relegation from the Premier League. We avoided. Finished 9th. Average home attendance, 14,149. So there's that. Was it the first or second? I think it might have been the second game that didn't sell out. Unfortunately, I suggested that we buy the stadium. So I'm sure that'll be happening this summer. And as soon as that goes through, I'll be putting in a request to get that increased. And then the top goal scorer, a massive 8 goals. And yeah, there we go. Some matches. Goal of the season was Patino thumping free kick from 27 metres against Dulwich Hamlet. Marvellous. Sponsorship increased, but we spent the entire season without a shirt sponsor. So I expect that to go up quite considerably this year. We were a long way at the bottom. Broadcast revenue, and it went up a little bit. Okay, it went up 88 million. Corporate, huge jump. We're obviously in a new stadium. Prize money, yeah, that went up a little bit as well, didn't it? A mere 23 million. And then matchday commercial went up by almost 500,000. So one thing it doesn't say there is the matchday income. I suppose commercial. That's just commercial retail. So shirts, Patino and Darlo, Kamara, Gomes, interesting, and Burns. So no Ngata there. So that could be our big payoff. If the young Japanese starts playing a few more internationals and gets a bit more noticed. So no noticeable sponsorships, and our reputation hasn't gone up just yet. How we lined up, here we go. Belixar in goal, and Patino the only 2 above 7s. Hillman, Montolio, Jennings and Jeffers. So it's obviously changing Olsen coming in. Agudelo and Patino, they both play in the same position, so it was always false. And Darla, Burns and Gomes. It was only because our boy Kamara Kamara or whatever his name is, came in late, and then Tarega up front. So the best of the bad lot up top. Fans player of the season, Charlie Patino. Bye bye Charlie. Young player, Balexar. Signing the season, Ngata. Goal of the season, Patino. Top goal scorer, Tarega. Patino with 4 assists. Balexar with 4 man of the matches. Jack Wynn actually got the highest average rating. And we broke some records. Morgan Hillman, our most expensive transfer. We'll break that soon enough. And Dada Mascol was our highest ever sale. Fantastic. Don't care about all that. So, team of the season. Our best 11. Jack Wynn in goal. He's on his way out. Jefferson at left back. Jennings is in there. All 3 are likely to leave. Patino likely to leave, but at least we've lost Hatfield finally. And Byron Clark. Yeah, okay. Popov, Burns. Burns is in there. And King up top. Anyone on the bench? Montolio's managed to make it, but that's about it. Where are they now? I'm sure it's like Clark was on loan with us, still with us. So, yeah, we've done the season review. Where are they now? Supporters. A nice bump in followers. And our meeting. So we want to play attacking, possession, entertaining, high tempo, football, making the most of set pieces, and well within our budget. And apparently want to continue just to attempt to avoid relegation. That is a progressive board. Let's just accept it. Squad dynamics, all good until I shake things up in a moment. And we'll have our meeting. I'd like to talk about our Premier League, going into next season, position to avoid. Exactly what I was after. I pushed it. So, there we have it. The season is over. The squad go on a break. And we get to choose where we want. Oh, Cape. Do we fancy a bit of Cape Town? Go on then. Let's do that. Just for giggles and whatnot. And that's pretty much it up until mid-June. Oh, that's some good news. Look, I've been upgrading facilities as much as I can. And we're going for a Cat 2, so head of youth development, goalkeeper coach, and under 18 visitors. Yeah, marvellous. Okay. Wood is going to go. So our finances at the moment stand at 80 million. And $82. Did I miss the budgets? Hold on, let's go back. Training camp. Purchase a stadium. Announced has been created. The club now own the stadium. I just skipped over that. Where's the budget? Oh, there. I miss that one completely. So the wage goes up, and they've given us 82 million to spend. Wow. We're not allowed to keep a lot. And we're guaranteed 41 million for the next year. That just shows you how much money we are making at the moment. Stadium. Let's expand the stadium, shall we? What else can we do? Facilities. Improve training facilities. Yeah. Facilities. Improve use. Right. While we're on it, let's see what our friend Josh Owen thinks. We'll come back shortly. Okie dokie, you've gone on a little bit, and the board have said no, I'm not going to improve the youth facilities. But they have said yes, we're going to spend 1.8 million to upgrade the club's training facilities. So September, so in a few months' time, they will be upgraded. Currently, the facilities are good. And then we went through commercial summary. No new shirt sponsor, but we did sign a 5-year deal with the telecommunications company. So we have some long-term sponsors. 5 years at 2.5 million, 7 years at 2.1, 8 years at 1.8, 8 years at 2 million. So we've got some serious money coming in there, which is good, but it's a shirt sponsor. Surely we could get a shirt sponsor. And then, top that off, we're now spending 5 million to increase the stadium capacity to 18,421. Completed by December 2033, so 18 months away. Just too far down the road, but hey, we own our own stadium. It was built in 2031, so it's new. It's an all-seater. It's grass, no roof though. Interesting. It will have a roof before I'm finished. Youth recruitment is still poor. That's going to be the next one I push on, plus perhaps the youth level. Hopefully we'll see a stadium sponsor, and more importantly, hopefully at some point we'll see a front of shirt sponsor. Until then, hey ho. Right. I'll carry on, and hopefully we'll get through to June and start the new season. Right, we're back. It's the 1st of July, and my technical director's just put a bid in for this guy. Whether it gets accepted or not, but whoa. Oh, no, he hasn't. I've just read that wrong. This is the guy that I've been trying to get, I think. He's not interested. Oh, well. I'll get all excited then. Oh, well. I thought for a moment my technical director has pulled one out of the bag. Instead, he's put a bid in for this guy. Who knows? So, news then. Outbound, Robert Jennings. We've accepted a £12 million bid for him from Freiburg, so hopefully he goes. Grootfam, 3.6 is another bid accepted. And the big news, Charlie Patino could be off to AS Rome of 27 million. Don't tell me he's rejected that again. I may have missed that. Inbound, this guy, we're just waiting for a work permit. Doesn't look too bad. Italian, quite decent. Plays in the defensive midfield role, which is one we need. And there's a physio. Let's withdraw that. Not having him. So we're now just waiting for a work permit for Edu Gasper to take over as our technical director. And that's basically it. I can't think. Well, Charlie Burns still hasn't left. Enzo Lafite. Can we get rid of him? Yeah, we'll accept that. So Lafite hopefully is going. Limus Jeffers. Let's talk. No. How about here? No. Okie dokie. We'll wait for Limus Jeffers. Lorenz. Yeah, we'll accept that. Lorenz can go. Wint is gone. He's basically gone out on loan to Lorient, and they're going to pay a load of cash in instalments and a mandatory fee. Aaron Midson is wanted. Let's see. No, is it? Lots of loans. No, nothing there. Oh, Scully. What we got here? Lots of loans. Let's see. Watch this space, he's working on it. Oh, this will do. 8 million, I don't mind. Excuse me, it's better than 7 million. 5%, yes. He's off the books, that's the important thing. So that's 2 of the loanees that's come back. And Charlie Burns, is it still Damak? They've got a bit of an interest. We'll see. I'm not too fussed whether he stays or goes. I've already spotted 1 or 2 players that look half decent. So with that looks to be most of the squad that we've got on the list out the door. So that's going to generate some finance. Why are we spending so much money? 30,000. He wants 49 grand a week. Goodbye. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. And with that, we have 85 with a bunch of cash coming in. So we're looking good. Other news facilities, the youth facilities are now going to be upgraded. The board came to me and says, we've found some money. Would you like to? Yes, please. So all in all, it's looking quite healthy. Captain and vice captain are both on their way out. And we'll vice captain, etc., etc. So it might be now. I'll go looking for any released players. It's always strikers. 13 goals for Forest. Let's offer him a trial and see what we get. So yeah, it's now a case of we'll look for free transfers, and then if we've got any stars, we'll try and sign them. Otherwise, it is onto the transfer market. Right, we're back a couple of weeks later, and not a lot of business has happened so far. Giovanni Savadelli, a young, either centre, well, 5'10", probably not a centre back, but a defensive midfielder or a midfielder. He can play the anchor role, which is always quite nice. He's joined. He signed for 7.25 million from Spezia, and we also signed Ramiro Rolon Martinez, an Argentinian attacking midfielder. So we've now got a couple of options to play in that attacking midfield role. If you don't want to go with Charlie Burns, you can push this guy in, and vice versa. So we've got options now there. He came in for 11 million. Who will be sold? Andrea Lorenz finally left on loan. No, it's not. That's a permanent one, 165,000. Scully went for 8 3/4. Midson's gone to Roma for 12.5. Groot Farm to Valente on loan, but I think there's optional future fee for 2 million. And then Robert Jennings has just left. He's also gone to Roma at 12 million. So he bought him for 700,000. Paid Leeds 3.4 million. Perhaps I should have bought that clause, but hey ho. So all in all, we're more than balanced the books there. Still not happy with the squad. Still trying to look at various players. What have we got? Well, we just brought this guy in on trial, so we'll see what he does. Enzo Lafitte, we're just waiting on the second. They basically appealed the work permit. We'll see what happens there. Patino keeps turning down anything and everything. Charlie Burns is still wanted. No offer. Oh, finally, Lewis Gomes. We have a quick chat there. Oh. How about there? No. Okay. We'll see what happens there. Elliot Wood. So there's a number of players I'd like to get out the door. Is it the same couple? Let's just have a quick chat. Just no movement with Patino. He's a stubborn swine. So we'll see what happens there. It's just a loan. And then the Enigma, Charlie. Let's stick with those. Do we or don't we? There's nothing there. we'll leave it like that for the time being. We might change our mind and see if we can get him out the door. Obviously, Coke Miles Smith has gone out on loan with a view to a permanent. Matthias Hansen. Any movement here? No, and no. So, yeah, one or two players proving a problem to get out the door. All the initial trialists have gone. We are in for a few of them. Well, two of them, J. Moore Scott and Bayona Silva, both wingers. Both can play left and right. Both fairly quick, so 16 and 15 for him. And 16 and 17, so he's a bit of a quicker one. I think there's a few other clubs in for this guy, so well, there's at least Monaco. So I'm only going to sign one of them, so we'll see what happens, and we'll go from there. And we've also put a bid in of 9 million for this guy. He's had a relegation release clause for 9 million. Thank you very much. The bid's in. We've offered him a contract. Now we're just waiting to see if it goes through. So, yeah, it's slow progress, but progress. And certainly progress is this, that the English FA offered 120,000 a week for me to be England manager replacing Ruby, whoever Ruby might have been. The former Rennes and Atletico Pamplona and Almira manager. Netherlands said, yeah, replace Arne Slot. Portugal said, oh, let's replace Mikel Sekura. So, 3 jobs, all 3 turned down. So, on a personal side, I could have been an international manager. But no, solely focusing on Darlington. So, schedule. We've still got 4 friendly games before we come back for the start of the season. And nice, easy start, you know. Tottenham away, Man City home, Liverpool away, and Chelsea home. Yeah, that's a perfect August, isn't it? If we're not top of the league by then, who knows? Let's have a look. So we're 1,001 outsiders. Promoted teams: Leicester 400, Forest 800, West Ham 50 to 1. So yeah, not looking too hot there. Do we have any players? Oh, we haven't got the worst. So Forest have the worst best players. So our 2 wingers make us are our best 2 players at the moment. So yeah, it doesn't look too hot there, and I'm fairly certain we're the media darlings with a prediction of 20th. Reputation hasn't really gone up at all, but hopefully that will soon. And yeah, who knows what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. In actual fact, that's all surplus to requirements. I wonder. Tactics, captains. I don't think we can talk. Can we talk to them? Discuss one player about removing captains. There we go. He's left that happy. Woohoo. Right. Montolio has dropped out, but he's now decent. Oh, that's frustrating. Limas Jeffers, he's on the transfer list, and he's wanted. Rollinson, not really. Jose Diaz is a new guy, so he probably can't even speak English, never mind. Anything else? No, he can't. Hansen's on the list. Burns, who knows? We are without a captain. Let's just make it Montolio. He probably won't play much, and we'll probably sell him at some point. There we have it. I've got lots to do then. Looking at that. On the plus side, the attacking midfielder, free kick taking. We've got somebody who can take a free kick. I just need a penalty taker and a corner taker, and we're laughing on set pieces. I suppose you do. No, it doesn't look like it. Right, with that, I'll crack on, get a few more bits and pieces done, and we'll join you just before the start of the new season. Right, that's the summer over and done with. We now start with a impressive August. Tottenham away, Man City at home, Liverpool away, Forest away in the Carabao Cup, and Chelsea at home. That's a great fixture list. Just what you needed. As we've mentioned before, media prediction is 20th, and our betting is 20th. So all in all, no one's given us much hope. And you can probably understand why. I clicked on there and now it's... what did that change? Oh no. We'll worry about that some other time. So transfers then. We got some business done, finally. So Martin Novotny, he was on the next gen list. We'd scouted him. He wasn't interested. He suddenly became interested, and we snapped him up. 6'4". He says he's a left back, but we're going to be playing centre back most of the time, I should imagine. It's a decent Sky Bet Championship with potentially really good Premiership. So all in all, quite happy with that one. The two wingers, they both said yes. We took the cheaper option. I don't know if it's good or bad. I'm thinking he's mainly going to be back up behind our wonder kids, Kamara. And then the coup of the summer, another of the next gen, and we signed him, and immediately he's 13-2 to be, I think, his fourth favourite to be the young player of the season. So he's come in and he can play multiple roles, and he's pretty good at all four of them. I should imagine he's going to be a striker, but we'll see how it goes. He's 19. He doesn't speak a word of English, so it'll be interesting to see what happens there. And then another fine purchase was Tixini Aguirre, the £9 million relegation release clause from Almira. And all in all, I think that's a super signing. The balance of the books, we have seen a number of players leave. So Catrino's gone out on loan. Luis Gomez has gone out on loan. And I think there's some other bits and pieces there. Is there? Maybe not. I thought we had a optional on him. Oh well. So Gomes going on out, and Enzo Laffi completed his transfer. There are a couple in the offing. Charlie Patino could be going on loan to Watford. Watford are in the Championship. It's not a great deal for this year, but it does have mandatory fees. And then Matthias Hansen has a number of suitors now. So most of them are either mandatory or optional future fees or covering wages. And Alvarez was the last one. They're paying quite a nice substantial loan fee should that go through. So we'll see how it all goes. Inbound, nothing at the moment. We have approximately 100,000 a week to spend and 39 million. So that will obviously change if and when Hansen leaves. Squad-wise, I'd like another goalkeeper. We've obviously let Jack Wint out on loan. Mastrino is the backup. Balexar, I've had a look at a few keepers, but none of them have been particularly great. Defensively, we are sort of solid without being spectacular. Niels Elson is definitely our best central defender. He's probably our best right back. But we've brought in a few younger players like Jose Diaz. Montolio's still around, even if his rating's gone down. Rollinson and Hillman, I think one of those might go. They're both very similar. It might just be a flip of a coin and see what happens there. Midfield, we've obviously got Hansen on the way out, but Salvadelli, Novotny's a left back. Onyeshenko's a left back. Okay, Salvadelli's a defensive midfielder. he can play central midfield and he can play defence, but at 5'10", he's going to be in that defensive midfield role. So we've got Pavali, Sandic could play there or centre back. So he's the young boy, 6'3", he's built like a tank. It might be that he needs to go out on loan. In actual fact, what have we said? Happiness. He's a squad player. I just think if we add him to the development list, it might be beneficial to us. So yeah, we've seen Aguero was still at Egley. We've got Vivali that was in and went out on loan last year. So we've got a number of options in midfield. And then Kamara, as he's obviously aged. Yeah, he's now no longer a wonder kid. So our wonder kid title is just with Jevtek. There's Carter, just a fullback. He hasn't jumped up in ability. And then up top, well, we've got Jevtek, we've got Nappen and Torreira. So we've got three options there. And we've obviously brought in Roland Martinez, who can fit in that attacking midfielder role. So if we look at the planner, right back isn't great. We've obviously got a number of options, but that's the one that really sticks out. And probably goalkeeper. And it's just trying to find someone. It's an absolute nightmare. So Jevtek, Aguero. Yeah, we obviously just swap the roles around a bit here and there. Charlie Burns is injured for 4 weeks, so we've lost him. We've also made him vice captain. But all in all, we're not too bad. And like I say, we've got the 38 million and 100,000 a week, so we can go out and make a marquee signing. And I'm sure our balance will continue to go up. Facilities wise, we're just waiting on a few bits and pieces. Obviously, the stadium's going to get increased, hopefully anyway, providing all the plans go through. And we've got the tough month of August to get through. So all in all, that's the summer. And I suspect during the transfer window, before it closes at the end of August, we will bring in one or two, particularly Hansen, Jeffers, Patino, etc. Start going out the door. But come back tomorrow and we'll get the season underway. He says tomorrow. I think this is Friday, so it's going to be come back Monday. Right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Glory! Glory!